Before we get this incredible race underway, one of the leading national anthem, Forza Horizon.
Welcome to the Forza Horizon send-off Grand Prix finale. Now this is a very, very special race that Richard Seamus has planned before he flies away to Mexico. Now, in case y'all are wondering what that means, this is Richard Seamus' grand finale before he ends his time in Forza Horizon 4, before he flies away to Mexico. He is going to be racing in the Goliath, the biggest race that has ever been attended in Forza Horizon 4. But there's going to be a twist. Richard Seamus, he is going to be racing manual transmission shifting without traction stability, without both traction and stability control off. But I am not alone. I have a very, very special guest with me. And that special guest is Braidwood Small Warrior driver Bryce Kenny. So Bryce, what do you think about this race? Let me go the other way. And what do you think Richard Seamus is thinking about right now, right as we get into this race?
Well, Scott Douglas, thank you so much for having me here. Now from what I know, Richard Seamus, he has a lot going through his mind. He has been very consistent throughout his time playing Forza Horizon 4. Even though he took nearly a year-long break because of some malware error with his Xbox, he came back and he is now pretty much all caught up with this whole race and this whole game. He is so passionate about this game that it just blows my mind to just see this enthusiasm just flowing through his body. And I cannot wait to see what he has in store for us in this great big race for us tonight.
Well, Mike Kenny, we are going to be finding out right now. This is going to be spectacular. But first, let us hear some word from Richard Seamus. And now, let us go down to our pit reporter, who is now interviewing Richard Seamus before this amazing race. Forza Horizon 4 was just one of those games in which no matter what, whether it was lack of cars or lack of things to do or just lack of anything, I would always come back just to enjoy driving around in the cars. And like, there is nothing else that I would have enjoyed more than just driving around and just doing nothing or doing something or whatever and just having the fun time of my life just playing this game. And overall, I just enjoyed this game because of that. You know, I just had a hell of a fun time playing this game that pretty much no matter what, just keeps calling me back. It's as if it's like, hey, Brigid, come back. Yes, we don't have a lot of things for you to do anymore, but that doesn't mean that we can't entertain you, so please, come on back. That's basically what I did all throughout my time playing this game. And again, it's just one of those games that just calls you back no matter what you do. And the fact that I am going to be doing this race is going to just seal the deal in terms of my time on this game. And I can't think of any other way to just run off my time in this game than to just go out with a bang and just end it the way it's supposed to. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. I feel like this game is one of those games that just no matter what you do, just come on back and just give it a chance and you'll like it. So yeah, overall, those are my thoughts on it. So yeah, Forza Horizon 4 is just one of those games that has been so successful throughout my life, well, since it came out, that I feel like it deserves another chance or two to just be enjoyed for what it offers you. Like cars from all over the world, especially new cars that they bring in that I've just never heard of before, and cars that I never even knew existed. So that's another reason of why I love this game so much. It's just incredible that even after all this time, they are still updating the game. And even when I get to Mexico in Forza Horizon 5, it's still going to keep surprising me with cars that I've never heard before from countries in which I never even knew could make cars, especially good ones. Like, take Croatia, for example, with the Rimac C2. That one just completely blew my mind. A 1,600 horsepower, 2-gear, electric all-wheel drive hypercar from Croatia. Just, I can't even imagine of what they had to go through to actually get that to work. But the fact that the Ferrari 599XX Evolution is the fastest car in the game because of its broken tune, it just blew me away when I first did a video on it, when I first drove it with the tune. I thought, so that's why this game can also be broken, because of this car. And it still just blows my mind to think that a car like that can be broken and can just be so entertaining to you that it's not even funny. Like, well, yes, it is funny, but as I just said, this game continues to surprise me to this day. And even though these are going to be my last few, well, even though this is going to be my last time on this game, I am going to be reliving, well, thinking about my glory days on this game. Like the fact that this game changes through multiple different seasons, like spring, summer, autumn, and winter. I love that about this game. Like no other Forza game or racing game that I played has ever done anything like that. And that just goes to show you how much detail was put into this game. And that is pretty much exactly why I kept playing Forza Horizon 4 for all this time. It's just, it pretty much had everything that, say, Forza Horizon 2 and Forza Horizon 3 didn't have. But I am very, very, very excited to see what Forza Horizon 5 has in store.
But however, on December 2nd of 2021, Richard Shamus has attempted something and has achieved something that has never, ever been done before with any car in the world. Using a specially modified 2019 Hennessy Velociraptor 6x6 pickup truck, he slapped on a racing V6 twin turbo, which is the same engine that's on Ken Block's Huna truck. Gave it 1,460 horsepower, 1,065 foot-pound of torque. Dropped its weight to 5,379 pounds, and fully softened the sway bars, the shocks, and the dampers, while switching to manual and taking off traction and stability control, and then taking it onto Derwent Water Lake, which is now frozen, which is frozen at the time. He finally got this beast shifting while spinning faster than any other car in Forza Horizon 4. This is something that has never ever been done before by anyone ever in the world.
So this is actually something that has never truly ever been done before, like professionally, if you get what I mean. But so a ton of people have seen, say, like monster trucks, cars, well, regular trucks, ATVs, and even motorcycles do donuts. But getting a 6x6 like this to do donuts, it's just a lot more difficult than it looked. So the instant I got this again, I thought, I wonder if this thing could do donuts. Well, as you're seeing here, I kind of had trouble getting it to actually spin, because I took it off traction and stability control and changed it to manual, but I couldn't really figure out how to get it to spin. But then, as you see there, as I shifted it into reverse, I made it do a reverse donut, of which when I first started doing this, I was like, no way, there is no way in hell that I just did this. Turns out I did. This is truly something that I don't think has ever been done before by basically anyone, both in the game and even in real life. Because in the case of a 4x4, most of the weight is on the front because of the engine. But on a 6x6, the majority of the weight is on the back, thanks to the 4 back wheels. But now, as you're seeing here, so what I did is that I got it out of the reverse donut, and then I shifted it into second gear, and that's when it truly got spinning. And as you're seeing there, it kind of took it a while to actually get properly spinning. But however, when I took it onto Derwent Water Lake, that was when it all changed. So at first, I tried doing a reverse donut on the ice, but it didn't really make that much of a difference. But then I thought, okay, you know what? Let's try to attempt the donut again. But before that, I continued making it do this reverse donut, which it was going faster, but I couldn't really tell if it actually was going faster. But then when I shifted it back into first gear, and then second, third, and fourth, that's when it actually got spinning. But then in fifth gear, that was when it really got spinning. And boy, oh boy, I tell ya, when I finally got this beast to start spinning, I was stunned. I did not think that something like this was possible. But then the instant it started doing that, I was like, I think I might have just achieved a world first. And like, look how fast it's spinning. This thing spins so much faster than even the lightest cars in the game when you have swapped the engine to, say, the Aventador V12. But the fact that I actually got this thing to spin as fast as a monster truck, which weighs 12,000 pounds and produces over 1,500 horsepower, this thing is now producing nearly as much power as a monster truck, and actually run the same power as, say, a big rig semi-truck. But come on, this is a friggin' 6x6 pickup truck, and I don't think there is anyone else in the world that has ever thought of this. So because of that, I think I may have just achieved a world first in terms of making a 6x6, whether it's a truck or not, spin as fast as a monster truck. So yeah, I think I may have just achieved a world first right here. Definitely. Hi everyone. My name's Bridget Seamus, and I got some devastating news. So we were supposed to have family over here for Christmas this year, but I just received news from my parents that my Uncle Jason he's not doing well. He had a seizure, which happened a couple of days ago, and yesterday he had a heart attack and he's now unconscious. So because of that, he's in the hospital down in North Carolina, and the doctors are trying to do everything they can to keep him alive. But he has woken up, he has no brain activity going on, and it just caught me off guard. So because of that, we are gonna be celebrating Christmas down there in North Carolina again, just like we did last year. And so this race is also going to be dedicated to my Uncle Jason, to show him that we are here and we support him and we are here for him. And we're hoping that he will come out of his coma and not die on us, because he's 50 years old, and it's just like 50 is too young of an age to die. So yeah, my Uncle Jason in North Carolina is 50 years old. He's in the hospital. He's on life support. He has things that are attached to his head to monitor to see if there's any brain activity going on up there in his head. So yeah, this race, this Christmas special is also going to be dedicated to Uncle Jason, that he will survive, because as I learned from my dad just now, people who are elders and that have been sick for a long time, when they die, it's not a tragedy, because my dad's dad died a
few years ago, back in 2017, I think. He was 90 years old, and about a year or two ago, we lost my Uncle Joe, who had a heart attack, and he died in the hospital or at home, I think. I can't really remember, but I just want y'all to know that 2021 has been a mixed year for me, because I hit 636 subscribers, which is insane. So thank you all so much for all the love and support that you've been showing me throughout the past 5 years, and just pray for me that my Uncle Jason will survive, because he is the one that gave me his flat cap. He gave this to me, and I can't bear the thought of the one who gave me this is gonna die shortly. So this race is gonna be not just dedicated to me and not to you guys, but also to my Uncle Jason. So please pray for me. Be nice to me. Don't be a bully, and don't bully me or him. He's my Uncle Jason. I know that I haven't been talking about my family as much because it's something I don't really talk about here on the channel. So yeah, just pray for my Uncle Jason that he'll make it, and hopefully he can that he'll make it and he won't die, because if he passes away, it'll be a huge loss for us. So yeah. That is a very devastating news from Bridget Seamus. So now he has something else to keep his mind busy while he is doing this race. So now, Bryce, Bridget has a lot more than just this race, as well as his future in Forza Horizon 4 going through his mind right now.
Yes, indeed. That is some very devastating news. It's something that we all have to live through, even in such spectacular moments like this, like a great big race, of which is your grand finale of leaving this one game to head to another game. So now all of our prayers are with him and his Uncle Jason, but now he can't let that keep himself busy, or the other way around. Well, never mind. Anyway, he can't let that consume his mind. He's got this great big race to worry about.
I have played this phenomenal game. And now, the time has come. Y'all win for this. This is a great, big send-off to my Tom here in England. Bye! On the other side of the Atlantic. All of you amazing people have been here, having my back, watching my back, supporting me throughout all this time. And now, this time has come. And before got this race on the way. All these boys running back, y'all. Ready, no on the mark, hard. Now we shoot on the roof. Are you ready to race?
Well, this big race is about to begin. I will take over the commentary while my special guest, that being Great Clips Mohawk Warrior driver Bryce Kenny, stays up here while I commentate in the booth as this race goes on. So Bryce Kenny, wish me luck.
Well, good luck, Scott Douglas, because this is going to be one hell of an amazing race. So now without further ado, let's get this race underway. Scott Douglas, take it away, old friend.
All right, they're pulling off to the line and they're off. Oh, Bridget Sheamus. Already wasted no time getting up there in first place, and he takes first place. Look at that. Are you kidding me? That is amazing. First place right off the bat. That 2018 McLaren P1 is so dialed in. He spent all the time back in the Horizon Festival garage tuning the hell out of this thing to make sure that it was ready for this great big race tonight. And now he is off to a roaring head start, flying out in first place. He is now just dominating right now. Ooh, he's getting a little bit crazy there, but now look at him. He is the master at controlling this all-wheel drive, 1180 horsepower, 3.8 liter twin turbo V8, 2018 McLaren Senna, just flying down the road. He is now on the edge where the cliffs are, now making his way towards the ruins, of which is where the viaduct is coming up right up ahead, right in front of him, as this incredible race continues on. And as the rain continues to pour down hard, that is not stopping Bridget Sheamus from doing what he does best, racing and putting on a show for the fans. As he took a moment to look behind him to see if he is still far up ahead, and he is. And now he is coming up to the ruins, and now this is where these tight turns, or where the McLaren Senna's incredible grip and handling will come into play. There he goes, right around the turns, and through that big water spot. Oh, he's getting a bit squirrely here. Okay, he's going up to the turn. And oh my goodness, he came in way too hot there. But look at this, so in control. Look at that, what a save from Bridget Sheamus. He is so in control, he is so calm, he is not letting anything stop him from driving this 1180 horsepower British beast, that being the 2018 McLaren Senna that he is now driving right now in this incredible race. Okay, he's doing really well so far. He's coming up. Oh my. Oh, and he overdoes it again. But again, he saves it. I'm telling you, this man has spent years training for this race. He has learned from his mistakes, and now it is not stopping him from driving this incredible car that is now the cover car of Forza Horizon 4 to help him win this magnificently planned race. Okay, he's coming up to the turn.
Oh, brake, downshift. And he gets it. And he is off. Now making his way towards Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, as he's now coming up on it right now. Oh man, listen to the roar of that British 3.8 liter twin turbo V8. Listen to that thing roar. Okay, he's now coming up on Edinburgh. Oh, clipping the poles, and he is ripping it. Listen to the sound of that V8. Woo, doggy. Listen to that thing howl. Okay, he's doing well here. And, oof, clips the wall. But he does not stop. He is now ripping it down the road. And he makes around the turn, and there he goes. Listen to that thing howl as he rips it down the road and continuing on with this race, now making his way towards Bamberg Castle. And now he's making his way towards Bamberg Castle, but now he needs to slow down for this turn. Slows it down as the lighthouse above him beams out, letting ships know that they're getting close, and also letting the crowd know that Bridget Seamus is doing extremely well in this race. As he now passes Bamberg Castle, just ripping it down the road, and as well as along the beach, making it towards that corner that is on Bamberg Beach here in Bamberg, England. Okay, as he catches a little bit of air there. Oh boy, oh, he's getting squirrely, and there he goes. So in control. He has spent the past few years of this game being out practicing driving this car. Okay, and oh my goodness, oof, slams into that tree. But okay, and saves it, and he is back on the road. What control from Bridget Seamus in that 2018 McLaren Senna. Such control that he is in. Okay, brakes, downshifts. Brakes again and downshifts again. Now making his way to the roundabout. And he makes it through the roundabout. And I thought he was going to catch some air there for a second, but apparently he didn't. But man, he is just getting after it. Look at the control that he is in. And now he is making his way towards Broadway, downshifts, gets through that corner, and he now rips it through Broadway. One quick thing to mention, that Bridget Seamus has had lots of memorable moments here in Broadway. Okay, he downshifts and makes it through the corner, and now he is coming up on these set of corners. And look at the control that he has. So calm, so collected. He is not letting this weather stop him. I mean, look how hard it's raining. Those windshield wipers are going nuts. But that's not stopping him from driving this incredible car through these corners. Just look at the control that he has. Now these are the corners that sometimes get other players that have done the Goliath. Okay, he's now coming up on these final corners. Alright, so in control. He's doing really well. And now, here comes the final tight corners in this incredible race. Okay, makes it around. Downshifts. And just rips it through the corner.
Okay, he's coming up on the finish line. And he takes the victory! Bridget Sheamus rounding off his time in Forza Horizon 4 with this memorable victory. Congratulations to Bridget Sheamus for making this memorable victory here in Forza Horizon 4. As we watch Bridget Sheamus do his encore, donuts, and drive-bys, Bryce, Kenny, tell me, what did you think of this amazing race while you were down there on the track, and as well as watching the cameras as Bridget Sheamus was doing his best to put on a show for the fans and making this moment very, very memorable for years and years to come?
Scott Douglas, it was incredible. He stayed very, very consistent. As I mentioned earlier, he did not let the condition that his Uncle Jason is in right now get in the way of his time in this race. He stayed in control. He did not let the weather stop him. He stayed in the best control that I have ever seen anyone handle a car like this in a long, long time. I mean, I try my best to keep my Great Clips Mohawk Warrior Monster Jam truck in control, but this kid, he made me jealous. Like, I wish I could be as good as him in a car. Even though I have done lots of drag racing throughout my time as a kid and making it to my young adult years, this kid has brought back lots of memories to when I was a kid. And overall, he did absolutely amazing in this incredible race.
I love you people! You're amazing! Your boys are back! Us playing this game back in 2020! And now I came back! And I'll prove to y'all that this game will always live on my YouTube channel! Bridget T. Go subscribe! Show me some love! Help me get to 1K subscribers! And I want to thank y'all for every night knowing in my car and every single one on my damn roof! And this one's for you! P.O.G.G. Sam203! X-Queen Resurrect! Yellow Sunslingers! This was all for you as well as Uncle Jason! Make it go, because you are amazing! And thank you so much! And I will see you all in Mexico! Also, one more thing. Before I head to the airport and fly away to Mexico, I just want to warn y'all that despite COVID-19, we've all been strong, we've all stayed positive. I've thought of every single one of you people. You're amazing. Don't let negativity get into your minds. This is important. Staying positive is what's going to help us get through this pandemic. Positive. Mental. Attitude. Those three words will help us get through these hard times. And this is especially a shout out to the Andersons of Kildale, North Carolina. I've been bad to the bone ever since I started watching Dennis Anderson turn Franklin truck up. And I've done the same thing with my McLaren Senna. This car, well done McLaren. This is also a shout out to McLaren.
expectations as a kill-on. And I hope that your cars will keep dominating the world and gather the love of all car guys and girls out there. And once again, I want to thank you for everything you know in my car and every single level. See you in Mexico! What an amazing night that this has been on Forza Horizon 4. Richard Seamus is now ready to head to the airport, pack up all of his things, and fly away to Mexico for Forza Horizon 5. This is Scott Douglas and our very special guest, Great Clicks Mohawk Warrior driver Bryce Kenny, signing off from the Forza Horizon 4 send-off Grand Prix finale. Good night, everyone, and we will see you all in Mexico.
Waves keep on washing over me when I'm driving to the open. Cool are the currents of the seas when I'm deep into the ocean. I carry the instrument amid the fathoms and the foam. This ocean, it has no end, and I'm a long, long way from home. Down in the deep, deep blue, we build my world down. Waves keep on washing over me when I'm driving to the open. Cool are the currents of the sea when I'm deep into the ocean. Waves keep on washing over me when I'm driving to the open. Cool are the currents of the sea when I'm deep into the ocean. Of the deep, what secrets does it keep? Whoa, the silence of the deep, what secrets does it keep? Waves keep on washing over me when I'm driving to the open. Cool are the currents of the sea when I'm deep into the ocean. Waves keep on washing over me when I'm driving to the open. Cool are the currents of the sea when I'm deep into the ocean. Silence of the deep, what secrets does it keep? Well, out into the silence of the deep, what secrets does it keep? Yeah, the silence of the deep,